Hi Pisces, this is your October 10th through October 16th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer, or pretty much any zodiac sign. You're dealing with this Emperor. And as soon as the first 3 cards showed up, the Emperor with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, I knew exactly what's going on here. You have a secret admirer at work, or at your business place, or perhaps at your gym, or at your yoga class, right? And this week, they're going to be making their move, Pisces. Right? So yeah, the Emperor is the person you're dealing with. Could be an Aries. Or the Emperor is a boss figure, right? This is a card of somebody who is a figure of authority. It could be your boss, or somebody who is a boss at the same workplace, right? If you go to a gym, or if you go to a yoga class or something, they could be the owner of that place, or they could be the yoga instructor, or the Emperor could be just somebody who is very well established. The Emperor does not mess around. The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, and the Emperor definitely knows what he or she wants. Okay, the Emperor is clarified by the Page of Swords. Yep, this is a card of spying, keeping tabs. So this is somebody who is already in your life. Okay, so they've been, keeping an eye on you. And here comes the Page of Cups. The next card that came out right next to that Emperor. The Page of Cups is an invitation to a date. Or just, grab a cup of coffee, things like that. If this is somebody you work with, perhaps, it's not going to be really appropriate to ask somebody out right away. So it could be like, hey, let's go to a happy hour, a bunch of us going, why don't you join us? This is just an excuse to start a conversation with you. So something along those lines. With that Page of Cups, somebody is approaching you, right? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot. The Eight of Pentacles is how you know this person. This card often comes through as a card of work, business, and finances. So again, it could be somebody you work with. They could be working in the same building. They could be working for a vendor. Or the Eight of Pentacles, since this is also a card of somebody who is working on something. Perhaps this is you working on yourself, I guess, when you go to a gym. So it could be somebody who is at your gym, or you're at your yoga class, or something like that. The Chariot, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Or the Chariot, it could be you guys hitting it off. The Chariot is a card of victory and success, and right, that goes very well alongside with the Emperor. The Emperor usually rides the Chariot. If we know anything about history, the Emperor usually rides on the Chariot, right? The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. You guys could travel together at some point in the future, right? We have you here as well. The Moon on the bottom of the deck, that is your Major Arcana card. That's you. And it's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your own Major Arcana card in your own reading, right? That's always a good sign. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is you guys definitely starting this new cycle, or could potentially start this new cycle, and a very fortunate new cycle. The word fortune is there for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. If the two of you decide to, take it all away, and when the two of you move in together, you could relocate to another city, another neighborhood, another state, what have you. But overall, the Wheel of Fortune is, a great card, a start of a new cycle. The Two of Cups in the middle, this is a great card as well. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. Most importantly, this is a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. The Six of Pentacles right next to it is a card of an even give and take. It's a card of balance. So even though they're coming in as the Emperor, somebody who is perhaps used to, being in charge, when it comes to you, there's definitely going to be an equal give and take partnership between you and them with that Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups, there's also two people in there, right? And don't forget about the fact that you showed up here as a major arcana card, the Moon card. So this looks very promising. Again, this is somebody who is already in your life. You're going to be hearing from them this week. And the rest is history. This looks good. We have just the right amount of major arcana cards. We have that Two of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have that Six of Pentacles with the equal give and take. Right? So I really like it, Pisces, for you. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Pisces, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple or more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it goes. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Pisces, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Star, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the King of Swords, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm assuming you guys are the King and the Queen of Swords, unless you're dealing with another couple who are a King and the Queen of Swords, but I assume that's you. And it kind of feels like you are going to be, you're going to make up your mind about following some kind of dream of yours. Some of you guys are going to quit your job, sell your house, sell your furniture, sell everything and go travel the world. I don't know. It could be as serious as that. For others of you, you're still deciding to follow your dream. Perhaps you're going to be going on a dream vacation, or perhaps your dream is to conquer the world. So you're going to be working on that. Right? So you're the King and the Queen of Swords. This is usually a power couple or a very decisive couple, right? You're definitely on the same page, and it is some kind of a decision that you'll be reaching this week, right? The Three of Wands, clarified by the Star. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So after that, there is no turning back. All of this has to do with the Star, right? The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So I think this was, brewing for a while, and this week you're going to be like, we're going to do it. That's it. We're just going to do it. Okay? And both of you are in 100% agreement about this. Right? The Eight of Wands is either a card of communication or a card of travel, right? This is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So once you've made up your mind, once you've made that final decision, it's going to take off like a rocket. There's going to be a very fast development after that. So no more hesitation, no more dragging your feet. That's it. We're going to do it. All right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck is a card of clarity, right? So you'll be crystal clear about what's happening this week. And the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. You're going to be really happy with this decision. But again, I don't think you can change things after that. There's no turning back. But you're following your dream. That's the most important thing. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Magician. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Devil, and we have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, or any zodiac sign. Well, Pisces, here's the deal. If you want to have some fun, no strings attached, go ahead. I'm not judging you. If it's your life, whatever you want to do. However, if you are thinking long term, this person is not for you. They're not coming back to propose to you. They're coming back to have some fun with you. Okay? But at the same time, I don't think they're going to hurt you. For most of you, you'll just know that this person is not serious. They just want to, play around, fool around, spend the weekend together with you and things like that. Nothing more. That's it. That is it. Okay? And for most of you, like I said, you already know what this person is all about. It's like you don't even have to guess. Okay? So if you're not into having fun where no strings are attached, then you can send them on their way to the next person. If you want to have some fun, go ahead. You'll definitely have lots and lots of fun with this person, and probably already have had fun with this person. Okay, it could be any zodiac sign, right? The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, but most likely the Knight of Wands is a player. You know, somebody who's hot and cold, in and out of your life, somebody who just wants to have some fun, right? The Magician, the first card that came out, could be a Gemini, or they will try to manipulate you a little bit, right? The Magician is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards. We do have some of them. The Knight of Wands is one of them. The Devil is the other one. So yeah, this person will, you know, paint a very colorful picture. They will try to manipulate you a little bit. They'll tell you things like, hey, remember how we spent that weekend together, or how much fun we used to have together. Well, you know, they will manipulate you in that perspective. Okay? But they just want to have some fun. The Devil could be a Capricorn. The Devil is a card of lust, temptation. It could be somebody who's toxic as well, right? So it's going to be up to you, Pisces, do what you want to do. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. This week we have the 10 of Wands, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, your work, business, and finances reading looks a bit similar to Aquarius reading. They also had the Knight of Pentacles. But in your case, it's hard work paying off. I'm not calling an Aquarius a not hard-working person, in case I have any Aquarius cross-watching. Nope. But, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is a lot of money coming your way, Pisces, this week, right? All of this is because you've burned that midnight oil. All of this is because you've been working really hard. The 10 of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of something that's, you know, tough, takes a toll on us. It's a card of burden, additional responsibilities. You know, the 7 of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a card of waiting, and it's also a card of you've done some work and now you're waiting for your fruits of labor, right? And here they come. Here come the fruits. The Knight of Pentacles is either a promotion or a job offer, a better job than what you have now. It could be dividends. It could be you becoming fully vested into a company. Your company could be going IPO, and you're getting you own shares of the company, right? Then the 9 of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true, and it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So you've got a raise, you've got a promotion, you got a new job, you've got dividends, you've got IPO shares, blah blah blah, this and that. You got money coming in. All of this is because you worked your butt off. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have the 5 of Wands, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We have the King of Wands, clarified by the 7 of Wands. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is those two kings to get into some kind of a fight. I don't know what they're fighting over. They could be fighting over you, or it's just the two of them are starting this fight, and you somehow are also involved. Okay, the Moon on the bottom of the deck, that's your major arcana card. And the King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And there's definitely some kind of a conflict happening, right? The 5 of Wands is a card of a conflict. It's a card of drama, fighting. The Tower in the middle is either something that happens unexpectedly, right? Hence the name of this spread. Or the Tower is just something falling apart. Perhaps those two were partners and now they're going to get into a fight, and whatever they had going, whatever they were partnered over, is falling apart. The 7 of Wands, clarifying the King of Wands, yeah. It's a card of also somebody who is on defense, active defense, right? But this is also a card of some kind of a conflict, right? So what you're not expecting is those two getting into some kind of a conflict. Yeah. Again, I don't know what they're fighting over, but they're definitely going to be getting into some kind of a fight. All right, so that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.